Hey everybody, we're back with the next part of the Sonic Marathon. We're about to do Sonic CD. Hopefully Clem will be okay. He says he'll be okay, but we hope he'll be okay anyway. Before we start, there is something that needs to be shown. Since the HD version we'll be doing doesn't have the lyrics, we have to start Sonic CD off the right way. Yeah, for some reason, the opening that they have in HD version doesn't have those lyrics. It's just an instrumental, which isn't as good. How you doing, Ninja? Sonic the Hedgehog CD, often just known as Sonic CD. Weirdly enough, Twitch doesn't have this game listed as Sonic the Hedgehog CD. I was expecting it to be awkward about that. You good? That's good. We're gonna play with the Japanese soundtrack. I feel like it fits the game better. So this version of Sonic CD, as far as I'm aware, was originally released on mobile. The controller's connected to the fucking system, that's how it's charging. Ugh. As far as I'm aware, this version was first released on mobile and then ported to PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. Playing the 360 version via backwards compatibility on Xbox One. It is. I busted out my USB extension cable so I could connect it directly to the console. I'm tired of having issues with this. So Sonic CD has an interesting history. Sonic 1 came out and the next game was lined up. The US branch of Sega were developing Sonic 2, and the Japanese branch developed Sonic CD. Sonic 2 came up before Sonic CD, but you could potentially argue Sonic CD is supposed to be before Sonic 2, but it doesn't really matter. Well, you're gonna learn some stuff here, Ninja, because this is where Metal Sonic came from. Yeah, without the lyrics, this sounds really empty. Apparently there's some kind of legal snafu. It's like with the dude who sang the English lyrics. If you put the US soundtrack on, this plays Sonic Boom instead. Which, it has its fans. I prefer the Japanese version. I think Toot Toot Sonic Warrior matches the tone better. Thanks for the follow, Igs are the best. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I also set up a new follow notification. So here's one of the best things about the HD version of Sonic CD, which is also true of the mobile versions of Sonic 1 and 2. Full widescreen, which is really nice. I think the spin dash was added. I don't remember if the spin dash was in the original version. Future. Ass. Ah, I almost had enough speed. Try that again. Like, Sonic CD's levels are kind of really weird, in that they are huge, especially vertically. And you're supposed to explore them. You're supposed to hit one of the signposts and build up enough speed and maintain that speed. We lost that, damn it. To allow you to travel through time. Well, too late for that now. And you can go into the past or you can go into the future. If you go into the future, it's always going to be a bad future. If you go into the past and destroy all of Robotnik's robot machines, and then go into the future, it'll be the good future. So there are 4 versions of each stage. I've never been good at these special stages. There we go. To get the good ending, you have to either destroy all of Robotnik's machines in the past, or complete all the special stages. Nobody does it by destroying all of Robotnik's machines, because the levels are way too labyrinthine to really do it. Okay, and I think it's just 2 more. Fun fact, this isn't a Chaos Emerald, this is a Time Stone. If we get all 7 Time Stones, then we get the good ending, automatically. No, only one of the Infinity Stones represented time. Pretty much exclusive to Sonic CD is this. This is referred to as the Super Peel Out. It's very much like the Spin Dash, although I think you can maintain speed while running with it. And you're also not spinning when you do it, so you can take damage. There we go, go to the future. If you're playing this on the Sega CD, there's loading screens between each of these, and they take so long. So this is Palm Tree Panic's Bad Future. Yeah, there's 4 versions of every stage. It's actually... Sonic CD is really ambitious, and probably the most ambitious Sega ever got with Sonic, while also still being a decent game. Because you could also argue that Sonic 06 was ambitious, but you know, Sonic 06 also had problems. Yeah. Alright, let's try round 2. I like that they brought this style back for the Sonic Mania special stages. It was pretty cool. And they're not as punishing as like Sonic 2 special stages or Sonic 3 special stages. Crap. Two, 1. No, damn it! Damn it! I have one more to get. If you hadn't run into that pit right near the end, I'd have gotten that last one. Palm Tree Panic Act 3. Act 3 is always a boss stage. And unlike Sonic 1, which also had Act 3s being the stages you fought the boss in, Act 3 in Sonic CD is almost entirely the boss. Oh god, I forgot about this thing. Alright, what's the trick to this one? Because, like, the bosses in Sonic CD are all really weird. There we go. Take care of that. See ya. Yeah, the bosses in Sonic CD are all really weird. Mostly, they're more puzzle bosses than you usually see. Every stage in this game, every zone... Oh, hey, Amy. Introduction of Amy Rose. Every zone is an alliteration. Palm Tree Panic, Collision Chaos, Stardust Speedway, Metallic Madness. Oh no, Metal Sonic. Also, Metal Sonic's introduction. One of those characters would go on to be more important than the other. One thing I do really like about Sonic CD's level design is there's almost a complete lack of bottomless pits. You'll go through most of the game before you hit a bottomless pit. Sonic CD's level design can be pretty confusing though. Okay, and if we can maintain these 50, then we can get another shot at special stage. We have to go back. Alright. Well, that happened. Oh, we're actually in the present now. If we hit another past, then we'll go to the past. Now we're going back to the past. I say, it's a really interesting thing with Sonic CD and a pretty ambitious idea on Sega's part. For them to have 4 versions of every stage, which also includes 4 music tracks per stage. Or per zone, at least. Damn it. To be fair, I wasn't going to get the good ending anyway. They brought them back. Yeah, there we go. To be fair, it's not really a bad ending so much as it's not the good ending. But generally, since the first Sonic kind of didn't really have it, it was a case of get all 6 Chaos Emeralds and you get a different screen at the end. If you don't get all 6 Chaos Emeralds, then Robotnik will be juggling them at the end screen. But it never really mattered, because the screen you get, if you do it, doesn't really matter. Sonic 2, if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, had the thing of Sonic would be Super Sonic during the ending, and that was kind of it. This is the first game to actually have a proper different ending. If you get the good ending, then Little Planet, the place we're in, is freed from the chain we saw at the start, and is sent back out into space. If you don't, then it isn't. And then Sonic 3 was the one that made getting the Chaos Emeralds actually matter. Because if you don't get the Chaos Emeralds, you don't get to do the final zone. Like with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. If you do get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you get to do Doomsday Zone, which is the first Super Sonic stage. Can you talk about the physics in Sonic 4 being wrong? That's a good example. You could have never done that in Sonic 4. There's a weird thing in Sonic 4 where you'll slow down if you are in ball form. It makes no sense. know, that's actually a good way to describe it, Ninja. But like I say, it doesn't really matter. And if you are actually after getting it, then what you're going to end up doing is getting the time stones. Because otherwise you have to find all of the robot machines in the past. And these levels are huge. Like, they're not short levels by Sonic standards if you're just running through them. But they're also huge vertically, and you have to go up and down all over the place. It really is up and down and all around. I don't think a massive game is necessarily a bad idea. It's still focused. A lot of the stuff there is optional, and honestly doesn't really have a point. But it does have a good amount of replay value with how many pathways through a stage there are. Like, you play it enough to actually recognise the different pathways. That can be really good. Damn it. Come on, there's only 3 more. Yeah, I know you have trouble with bigger stuff. I know you're not really into open world games for that reason, which is honestly very understandable. I think open world design is not necessarily a bad thing, but I really wish they'd stop making every game open world these days. Open world on its own does not add anything. There we go. Yeah, the perfectionist idea. Something like Spider-Man on PS4 would drive you crazy. Like, stuff like that has a case of side stuff and collectibles. You can go through the entire city and get everything you can find. But then the game will introduce more later on, and you'll have to go through the city and do them all again. And it does that multiple times. Yeah, a lot of open world games are so boring and tedious because of that. It's like Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge is not a perfect game, it has plenty of problems. But its level design is, for the most part, pretty good. I like it. Mirror's Edge Catalyst really shouldn't have been an open world. And in the end, I never finished it because the open world was so boring. I got sick of just running around the same areas between missions. Come on. Seriously? Okay, come on. Why do I keep ending up down there? This is what I mean when I say like most of the bosses in this game are puzzles. Now we're up here and that's it. That's the fight. There's an interesting example of an open world game that really shouldn't have been open world, but it doesn't necessarily detract from the game. LA Noire had no reason to be open world beyond, I suppose, hubris. The open world is impressive and everything. It's like, oh yeah, no, here's a really good recreation of 1940s LA. Cool. It serves no purpose in the game. The game really shouldn't have been open world, because you're not going to do anything outside of it, and all the usual open world stuff of like collectibles and stuff are pointless. It's like, yeah, okay, there are hidden cars you can find around the world that are pretty neat. Cool. Is there some kind of garage where I can access them? No. Oh, so when the game decides that I need to be in a specific car, I lose this hidden car? Yeah. Okay. And then the remastered version on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. I think they also released a remaster on PC as well. Adds more collectibles, and they have no point. Hell, back when I first played the game, I went through the entire game ignoring the open world. It's like, okay, I need to go to a destination, and you can get into your car and make your partner drive you, so you don't have to go through the open world. It skips it all. And I did that through the entire game because the open world was pointless to me. There's one case in the homicide desk where the open world actually means anything. And it's probably one of the most awkward moments in the entire game. Here are some riddles. The answers to these riddles are LA landmarks. Figure it out. So I don't know LA landmarks. Thankfully, they eventually do just tell you the answers. And that's the only purpose the open world serves in that game. It's not bad, but it's pointless. And at least you can skip the entire open world section of it. I don't live in LA. What are the landmarks I know in LA? The Hollywood sign? Oh, fucking damn it. And that projectile it hit me with was so small. God, if I was playing this on Sega CD, I never would have seen that. These are the machines that you have to find. There's a bunch of them in the past versions of every stage. And you have to find all of them to make a good future, and you have to do it in every stage to get the good ending. Or you can just find all the time stones, which requires you to beat 7 special stages. Guess which one everyone prefers to do. Oh yeah, the bot has a new thing where it'll say 150 followers will do Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, time stones, it's what we got from the special stages, Ninja. Damn it. To get the time stones, you have to pass the goal with at least 50 rings. And that's when the big ring appears after the goal. You jump into that, it takes you to a special stage. It was visually off-putting. Anybody who's actually gotten the good ending in this game through destroying the machines is somebody who had this as a kid and played a lot of it. That was probably a waste of time, which isn't good because I'm underwater. Isn't that how it is when you play a game as a kid? You've got a limited number of games, so you play the hell out of what you've got. But hell, there's a bunch of stuff I have now. A bunch of stuff I know now that I've known for so long that I don't even remember how I figured it out. Because I had something as a kid. Okay, let's get to the goal with all of these rings. It's good family time. I think survival horror games are like some of the best games you can do that kind of thing with. Watch a parent or an older sibling play them and really get into that. This go? Okay. Well, I want to get that bubble. Computer in the lab of Ari. Fucking Sonic Crushers. The computer in the lab in RE2. We're not getting this. We're not getting the ring now. In RE2. Oh, we have to put guest. I have a friend like that. Said the Dawn Guard DLC on Skyrim was a big problem for him. Well, at least that puzzle's optional. Can I find enough rings? Okay, just 19 more. There's actually been an interesting thing making the rounds on game sites lately. A game called Grounded has come out and it has spiders in it. Big spiders. It also has an option to turn off spiders in the game, which is pretty neat. And like you start the game up and it's all like, hey, you afraid of spiders? You can turn them off. It's like, you know, that's pretty nice. I'm not afraid of spiders, but, you know, I appreciate that as an option. I need 15 rings. Oh, guess I'm going down there. He can get through Ari without panicking. Well, that did nothing but waste my time. I need 19 more rings and we're back where we were. Man, RE2 must be a pain for you. At least spiders in every Resident Evil game after the first one are not really a big issue. Yeah. God damn it! That would have been perfect. I could have got into the pass. There would have been more rings. In the stage for 6 minutes now. Okay. Is there even enough length of ground for me to do this in? It would have to be from here. Nope. Boy, that's irritating. Hey, Mako or something. Welcome to the stream, buddy. No, no, no. Get that. That'll be a 10 box. Close. Nope, it's not happening. No, 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 do not go up yet. We're gonna have to leave it. I don't think we're getting enough rings. And we've wasted enough time there. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what the puzzle is this time. But yeah, with like after RE1, spiders basically being almost entirely pointless in the series. Like RE3 has one guaranteed encounter with them. The other encounter is more likely to be the Drain Deimos. Alright, chunky bugger. Well, I'm getting that. What is this, Labyrinth Zone? Even in the second one, there's only 2 rooms in the game where you encounter them. Well, technically 3. Oh no, it was a trick. Come on. Yeah, they do pretty much stand there until they spit at you that one time when you don't expect it, and it's like, what? Yeah, you won't. It's two rooms if you're playing as Claire, 3 if you play as Leon. Yeah, where you expect them to play nice and then they don't. Like, what did I ever do to you, spiders? I ignore you, I never kill you because you're not worth it. Run! Yeah, I think after RE1, the most prominent appearance they have was Code Veronica. Like, there's the cutscene with them appearing, and there's the boss that you can just ignore, and probably will ignore. What, you call Veronica? Yeah. That reminds me, I removed the the point rewards for Resident Evil, Code Veronica X, and 0. To be fair, most of the bosses in Code Veronica, the fact you can just ignore them. At some point I will dedicate time to actually doing a Code Veronica playthrough for you, Ninja. So you don't have to redeem points for it. Currently the game that's on there now, I replaced them with one game because I couldn't think of another one. It's Final Fantasy Mystic Quest for 100,000 points. Which version? The first fight or the Plane Tyrant? Plane. I think the problem with Plane Tyrant is he's moving fast and there's not a lot of room. I mean, fighting Tyrant near the palace has its issues because if he knocks you back then you're dead. But he's moving really slow. Damn it. Go Veronica is terrible about leading you into a position where you've got no ammo. You've got nothing ready for a fight. The first playthrough of Code Veronica is undeniably the worst. There are so many people who have gotten to the final Alexia fight. And it's like, oh yeah, no, I gave Claire all the good weapons. Because I thought she'd be doing something. Yeah, don't go on Code Veronica blind. Oh, Nosferatu. Nosferatu is probably the worst when you're using the sniper rifle. You're better off using anything else against him. This fight's actually kind of neat. Again, puzzle box. There we go. But the idea is really cool. Yeah, because you'd expect Claire to be the character you finished the game with at that point. But she's not, and you get no warning about that beforehand. Which is so irritating. Yeah, that's a cool idea. Yeah, the arrows. There's the interesting thing with the Nosferatu fight because they give you the rifle like right before it, you expect that the solution they want you to use is the rifle. But it's easier to knife Nosferatu than it is to actually kill him with the rifle. Honestly, I have so little respect for Code Veronica as a game. My opinion is, if you're gonna play it, use the item duplication glitch, so it basically registers your regular bowgun bolts as explosives. But I wouldn't do that in. I wouldn't do it in RE1, 2, or 3. I wouldn't do it in Remake. I might do it in 0, but I'd definitely do it in Code Veronica. Code Veronica's weapon balancing really needs work. Now, it takes a bit of practice, because getting past the arms can be very worrisome. Yeah, too much looking around. Like I said before, like, just a few changes would fix Zero. Mostly. You'd still have the very lackluster enemy design and all of that trouble, but the game itself would play better. Yeah, it's always the weird thing, like, oh yeah, no, RE0 is the origin of the series. Like, see how it all began. And then there is so little actual story to it. Okay, what am I doing here? This is actually kind of irritating. That's basically it. Almost every cutscene, when a cutscene finally happens, is Marcus looking at the two characters on a computer screen, or Wesker and Birkin looking at the characters on a computer screen, and saying something and vaguely implying something. I was like, wow, I didn't realise the origins of Resident Evil as a series was so boring. I forgot how much I don't like Wacky Workbench. Thank God they didn't bring this back in Mania. Yep, no, we're not doing that again. Jansen, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Star. I know what it's like. You bring up RE0, I'm gonna tell you the problems with RE0. And the problems are numerous. It's one of the reasons why as much as I don't like a lot of what Code Veronica does, I'd rather play Code Veronica than Zero, because for all its problems, Code Veronica isn't boring. Wacky workbench, Chansum. It ain't a fun level. There's a lot of bouncing and hard to avoid hitboxes. Well, that's the thing, like, Code Veronica has its problems, but I'll never be bored playing Code Veronica. I'll get irritated because a lot of its design is bullshit. Well, I've said before, like, I think the worst thing any piece of entertainment media can do is bore you. Yeah, don't worry about Chansum, we'll be out of here soon enough. I've said about movies as well, like, the worst thing any movie can do is bore you, which is why comedies, a bad comedy is so much worse than a bad anything else. Because if a comedy is bad, then you're not laughing, but a comedy doesn't usually have substance outside of what's supposed to make you laugh. So if it doesn't make you laugh, what is it doing? It's not really doing anything. Okay. You know, I hate it whenever they bring anything spinny like that into Sonic. Don't like it in Flying Battery Zone either. But yeah, if something that's supposed to be entertaining you in some way isn't, like, a piece of media can make you think, it can offend you, it can go all over the place. It can make you laugh, make you cry, make you consider things. It can make you uncomfortable. And such is the point of any kind of entertainment media. If it's boring you, it's completely failed. Completely failed as entertainment media. And that's what RE0 does, it bores the fuck out of me. I'm getting tired of those bastards. Oh! You know, especially in this day and age when we have so many options for entertainment. I said that recently, like, the whole complaint old media has had for like the last decade of, oh, you know, the youth these days just don't have any attention span. So you've got to really push forward quickly to grab their attention before they change the channel. It's like, it's not that we don't have attention span, it's that we have so many options. And if you're not going to entertain us, like, okay, Final Fantasy 13 I've heard the excuse before, it gets good 30 hours in. And beyond the fact that no, it fucking doesn't. There's also the case of, why should I wait 30 hours for something to get good? Because I have so many other options. If something takes an hour to get good, it's kind of wasted my time. that's the thing. Grand Pulse, I thought, was really not worth the wait. And at that point, all it really did for the game was introduce grinding. Grinding wasn't necessarily a requirement before that. But when you got there, you had to start grinding. I don't know what this Transformers thing on Netflix is, Ninja. You see, there's the thing, like, Grand Pulse, if Grand Pulse makes anything clear, it's that you need to grind, because those behemoths in Grand Pulse are brutal. It's like, oh, here's this pretty tough enemy. And also, when you get this tough enemy down to, like, half health, it'll pull the thing out of its head and then fully regain its health. War for Cybertron, wasn't that a game? I don't necessarily have a problem with grinding, honestly. I mean, we did plenty of grinding in Digital Devil Saga. I'm grinding at the minute to be prepared for the Demi-Fiend fight. And for the most part, I did quite enjoy... Ooh, Stardust Speedway. I thought Final Fantasy XIII had a good battle system. I thought they wasted the battle system, but I thought the system itself was good. But when we got to the point where the game said, hey, start grinding, I was sick of the characters and the story wasn't going anywhere. I love Bad Future Stardust Speedway. This soundtrack. It's like, there's the box pull up now. We've got the intention of going forward as a primarily RPG focused stream. And we're almost at 100 followers. I wanted to make a thing of like, okay. Because Bane mentioned it, it's like, should I have some kind of thing to celebrate 100 followers? It's like, you know, it's not a bad idea. And I thought about it, it's like, we're pretty close to 100 followers, and I've got a bunch of stuff I want to do lined up. So we'll have the idea, but we'll make it 150. So 150 followers, we're going to do Final Fantasy XIII, and like, you're going to hear stuff. You're going to hear stuff during that. And not all of it's going to be bad. I think 13 has good points. I think it has a lot of bad points, but it has good points. And I've been wanting to give it another shot for a while anyway. The music is definitely one of its best points. 13's soundtrack, it took a little while to grow on me because I wasn't happy that they'd gotten rid of some of the traditional themes. Like, the Victory theme is completely different. I don't think it even has Prelude in it. But I warmed to it, and I definitely ended up enjoying it quite a bunch. Like, Blinded by Light is pretty good. Saber's Edge, I think, is the other battle track that I liked. But in all honesty, the reason I grew to like those tracks was largely because they were in games I was playing that weren't Final Fantasy XIII. You know, I remember that area. Visually interesting, but like almost everything else, like almost every other area in Final Fantasy XIII, it had nothing going on because it was an empty linear corridor. Yeah, it's like playing Dissidia Duodecim on the PSP, which is a game I do quite enjoy. And it's got lightning in it, so it's got Final Fantasy 13 tracks in its sound selection. And it's like, you know what? Hearing these outside of 13 and my just dislike for 13, these are good tracks. If you like the original, you'd like Duodecim. Because Duodecim was basically that, but more, and probably better. Well, let me ask you a question, Chansum. Would you be interested in playing the original Duodecim again? I'll be honest with you, Ninja, I do not remember what Sunleth Waterscape is. Like, would you be interested and willing to play through Dissidia again? You have to look it up. With that, I've not played 13 in years, and the only reason I played 13 to begin with was because I wanted to play 13 too, but I wanted to have the relevant context. In that case, Chansum, I would say it's definitely worth picking up for two reasons. One, it's a brilliant expansion of the first, and two, it comes with the first game. Like, the new storyline is a prologue set before the first game. And then when you beat that, you get to play the entire first game again, with all of the improvements of Duodecim. I started 13 too, and I stopped for the same reason I usually stop playing games. I just turned it off and then never turned it back on again. It's not even that I didn't like 13 too. Well, that went well. Damn it! How did I miss that? Well, that's that. That's the thing, like, with some improvements, some refinements, 13's battle system could have been really good, and that's something I was after with 13 too, after having played through 13. Here we go, Stardust Speedway Zone 3. This is automatically in the bad future. This is the legendary stage. This is the race with Metal Sonic. Come on. You cheating dick waffle. So the trick with this is we have to get to the end before Metal Sonic. Which can be tricky because the stage is kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's generally what I've heard about 13 too as well. Which is kind of disappointing because the time travel idea meant it had Chrono Trigger potential. Damn it. No, that's it, we've lost. Have we? Oh! Yeah, Stardust Speedway Bad Future is awesome music. Oh, hey, Amy. Yeah, generally that's what I've heard with 13-2. Gameplay is far better, story is worse. But then 13's story was shit. Here we go. Metallic Madness. I like Amy's classic design. It was actually a fun thing with the Sonic Mania Adventure shorts that Sega was putting on YouTube. It's like, cool. Here's a fun introduction to Mighty and Ray before Sonic Mania Encore comes out, which was neat. And then they put out a surprise 6th episode, which was a Christmas episode, and had Classic Amy in it. And all of a sudden, I wanted Classic Amy to be playable. Like, Classic Amy in Mania Adventures was cool. I think it's specifically, like, the hair. Like, having the quills pointing downward is an honestly really uninteresting hairstyle. That is the way she's had it since Sonic Adventure. Yeah. But Classic Amy's hairstyle I'm pretty into. Because it's still Hedgehog. It's Hedgehog but still has like, enough personality to be different from Sonic. Dude, I cannot say enough just how much I love that Sonic CD has so few bottomless pits. Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh, goddammit. Remember our first playthrough of Sonic CD? I think the only stage that actually gave me any real trouble was Metallic Madness Act 3. Because there all of a sudden there is actually bottomless pits. Yeah, we get to 150 followers. If we get to 150 followers, Final Fantasy 13 playthrough. I figured I might as well make a follower reward something that people would probably be interested in seeing that I wouldn't normally want to do. My biggest concern with 13 actually is like the first 3 chapters. First 3 or first 2. Because 13 takes a while to actually give you access to its battle system. Like, you go through a good amount of the early... it's probably about, like, 3 hours or so before you actually get the paradigm system. And without the paradigm system, 13's battle system is literally just mash auto attack. Yeah. You see, there's the thing, later on, when you get full access to the paradigm system and all the different paradigms, the battle system can be kind of fun. But until you actually get access to the paradigm system, yeah, no, the game totally plays itself. Boring as fuck. Chaos Wars, Chaos Wars. I'm thinking Chaos Legion. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, Chanson. I'm trying to think what that is, and the only thing coming up in my head is Chaos Legion on PS2. That sounds interesting. Like worse than something like Mega Man X4? You know, let's be fair, Mega Man 8's voice dub is worse than X4. They might agree with me on that. Oh, okay. X4 is the one with the what am I fighting for? Mega Man 8 is the one where Mega Man for some reason calls bass bass. And also Dr. Light has some sort of speech impediment. Like he can't say Dr. Wily. Dr. Rari. Hey, Mega Man. Let's go, stop, Dr. Wily. And it's like, really? Yeah, that's Mega Man 8. What's his lines? Like, you must hurry, Mega Man. It's like, who signed off on this? Dr. Wily. Yeah, I'd forgotten that Mini Sonic actually first appeared in this game, and when they brought him back in Sonic Mania. One of those things, like, if you don't go through all the classic Sonic games regularly, you're gonna forget that a lot of the stuff Sonic Mania did actually came from them. Did I just come from this direction? Am I going in circles? I feel like I am. Yeah, I am. God damn it. And we didn't even hit a checkpoint in all that time. Chaos Wars. I'm just thinking of God Wars. Right, you know what? I don't like this stage. You know what? Let's bring this up for everybody. You must hurry, Mega Man. Have I seen this before?
So, can you move, Uru? Karen?
Wow, I really can't move my body.
What did you do, Nicole?
Oh, wow.
Perfume digitalis, a type of muscle relaxant gas. You probably don't understand the logic, but you can feel the effects, no?
No, really. It's great. I can't tense my muscles at all.
I'm done with your nonsense. I'll take your Tengayo away.
Be careful. You'll probably get sick, just like when you eat rotten food off the ground.
It's okay, Uru. Just relax and let it go. I'll be done in a second.
I don't really want your twisted love. I really don't.
Stop it, Nicole. I can't move. Is anyone there?
having fun. But could you stop a sec and tell me why I am involved with this?
Who's having fun? I'm in a load of trouble, just so you know.
I'm
Hey,
sorry.
Bane.
You don't have anything to do with this.
Karen,
What, is this
okay.
connected to Shadow Hearts?
Did you hear that? It's all your fault.
Too bad. I can't care less about her. I'll take care of her after I get your Tangaya.
What? You can't say stuff like that. You could ruin your reputation.
You know what, I don't think she is actually
Nico,
trying.
Listen to yourself. She has nothing to do with this.
Like I said, I don't care.
Karen's
I'll
the
kill
best,
her
though.
if I feel like it. It doesn't matter to me.
You're going too far. That's not
Oh
right,
god,
you
you
know.
kidding me?
Are you freaking out, Uru? That's amusing.
It's supposed to be Nikolai, not Nicole.
Let's change the plan then. I'll kill her first. Uru, you can just lie down and enjoy.
Is it supposed to be Yuri instead of Uru?
What? I didn't see that coming at all.
Blame Uru, little girl. It's all because of him.
Stop it. Come on and get me. Or are you too scared?
You make me laugh, Uru. But you have to wait your turn.
Karen's the one on the cover of Covenants.
Well,
Covenant.
I don't even know you. But you need to die. Just for the pure pleasure of it. Jump!
Jump!
Hilma!
Yeah.
What? You too?
What, do you know them?
You swine! What do you think you're doing?
That's my question. I know. What are you doing? That's just wrong.
You know, as somebody who has played quite a few visual novels,
I mean, really?
this is boring as fuck. Like, its presentation is really boring. Alright, Karen, you said,
Really want your twisted love.
is the one from the
Can't
cover.
watch it.
Completely different art style, but yeah, I could see that. Let's look this up. Chaos Wars on PS2. Tactical role-playing game. It's a crossover between several games. Shadow Hearts, Growlancer, Blazing Souls, Spectral Souls. Gungrave, really? Due to the voice actors sharing last names with members of the publishing team, it's believed they were relatives of the team. Oof. O3 Entertainment put it out in the West. Ugh. That was something. That's a weird thing, because that's not the first crossover I've seen between multiple companies and multiple series that was a turn-based tactical RPG. Like, I'm pretty sure Namco Cross Capcom predates that. And then after that, Project Cross Zone, which was the collaboration between Capcom, Namco, and Sega, which was also a tactical RPG for some reason. But, like, it looks like the main reason, I'd guess, that it has the names translated differently. And did Shadow Hearts have voice acting? Did Shadow Hearts Covenant have voice acting? So I'm guessing the reason it's all different is because it was localized by a different company. There's, I think Midway were the ones that localized Shadow Hearts and Shadow Hearts Covenant. It did, yeah. I think it was Midway and who did the first 2 games. I'm not sure about From the New World. Voices are not the same. To be fair, like, okay, it's believed the voice actors were family members of the team. It sounds like what you'd get if you asked a few of your family members to come in and just be like, yeah, could you read this for the mic? And that's what it sounds like. Oh wow, frame rate issues. Why does so much of this lead to dead ends? You know what? You've added a bunch of fun there to this stream, Chansum. And, you know, thank God for Bane's intense knowledge of the Shadow Hearts series. I need to get around to doing Shadow Hearts. It's like, just seeing that as it is, like, oof. And it's like, wait, those characters are Shadow Hearts. Oof. It got better and worse at the same time. Of everywhere I could have landed. You know what? I don't think I like this level. Yeah, I've got them all. There's actually a fun story with my copy of Shadow Hearts Covenant. It's the German version that I have. But because games released in Europe they're always released with multiple languages. So it's the German version, but you can just select English and play the entire game in English. It was cheaper to buy that version than it was to just pick up an actual UK copy. And it still counts as the same region, so I can still play it on my PS2. Not that it would stop me if it wasn't the same region, because, you know, I have stuff like the Devil Summoner games from the US and the Full Metal Alchemist RPGs from the US. Yeah, it's a pretty common thing. PAL as a region is generally defined as Europe. And so you've got the 3 regions. NCSCJ, NCSCU, and PAL. There's an interesting thing as well. PAL also covers Australia for some reason. Well, the PS3 and PS4 aren't region locks, happily. Like, the first Tales game I sat down with was Tales of Grace's F on PS3, and I had a Canadian copy. I don't have the Canadian copy anymore. I traded it in when the UK version came out because it was months afterwards. I just want to make progress here. Please, just let me go forward. Come on. Oh, we're just gonna keep going around in circles, aren't we? What if I can get to the future again? Well, that's not happening now. Getting kind of tired of this. Yeah, Shadow Hearts is a little pricey over here. Or it was when I bought it. Chances are the price has gone up since. Shadow Hearts Covenant was more expensive. But I got the German version, it was like, I think like £23 or something. A good deal. Happy with it. Okay, finally. Oh, this area? I'd say PSN specifically on PS4, because the PS2 emulation on PS3 was not great. But yeah, no, I definitely agree. Yeah, From the New World was always cheapest from everything I saw. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Chansum. Like, so many of these games, and so many games well worth playing, are just not available in any fashion. And it's the case of like, hey, I'd like to pick up this game. There isn't currently a legal way for me to pick it up on current gen systems. And I could buy it physically, but that's going to cost me a ridiculous amount, and that doesn't go to the publisher or the developer. This is why this is my whole excuse. Not even excuse, reasoning. The reasoning I have for emulation. And it's like, developers and publishers ain't getting this money. It's one of the things like, okay, the only way to actually purchase Nocturne at the minute, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, is through PSN on PS3. That's a last gen system though. Yeah, no, GameCube desperately needs some kind of re-release system. That's a good price, that, Ben. And it's like, okay, Nocturne, the only way you can currently buy it without picking up a physical copy is PSN on PS3. It's not on PS4. None of the Atlas games are. And that has problems. Like my buddy Crag. Kragon, who pops in every now and then and has raided us a few times, was playing the PSN version a couple of months back on stream. And it got to a point where it just wouldn't work for him. Because PS2 emulation on PS3 is shit. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, this isn't a current gen solution. Not everybody's going to have a PS3. Not everyone doesn't want a PS3. It should be okay to emulate this game. Until there is a method of purchasing it on a current gen system legally, which there is going to be next year. And so at that point, I'd say purchase it, support the publishers and developers. But until that happens, emulate it, download it. And the same is true of basically everything like this. Yeah, at retail it would have been, what, 40? Oh, why can't I fucking hit you? That was stupidly awkward. Why do I remember hating this? Oh yeah. Well, that worked. Oh, you're gonna spawn more, aren't you? No? Awesome. Get down here. Alright, let's get off Little Planet. That is Sonic CD. Amy, come on. Wow, this looks terrible. It really looks like they took the original resolution and then just stretched it up to hit modern resolutions without cleaning it up at all. Bye, Little Planet. See you again in Sonic 4 and Sonic Mania. See, that looks way more fitting. It looks way better at that size. Sonic really is better when he doesn't talk. It's like the Tom and Jerry thing. When they started letting Tom and Jerry talk, it basically removed all the personality. Because all of a sudden the personality wasn't being presented through their actions and expressions. Yeah, the box size, 4:3 ratio, they probably did stretch it for the HD version. Yeah, you are right. It's weird that Metal Sonic, of all of the Robot Sonic versions, is the one that's stuck around and returned so many times. Because Metal Sonic did basically nothing here. Turned up and kidnapped Amy, and then we had a race. Like, way later. Yeah, welcome to PlayStation Doom. Oh, it reminds me, I bought Doom 64 today, it was on sale. So I bought the remaster, I guess you could call it, of Doom 64. Doom 64 is neat. It's a very, very different beast from Doom and Doom 2. But yeah, since we got the bad ending, Little Planet just comes right back. And the original Sega CD version of Sonic CD did not have a save feature. So honestly, fuck that. Who plays Tails? Oh, we'd have to... Yeah. Now we can play as Tails. Which is cool. It's something that I like about this version of Sonic CD. There's a nice bonus. Oh hey, another playable character. And it's something that was really good about the mobile version of Sonic 1 as well, that it added Tails and Knuckles. But that's Sonic CD. What other Sonic games do I have on here? I have a bunch of Sonic games. What do we got? Four Episode 2, Adventure 2, Generations. 4 Episode 1, Unleashed. You know what, let's take a look at Sonic and Knuckles. Because this is the version of Sonic and Knuckles that comes on as part of the Sega Vintage Collection for the 360. And I want to show you guys why we're not going to be doing this version for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Because if you own Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles on Xbox 360, and you have save data from both of them on the same system, then you gain the option to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I feel like this has taken a while. See, I have the GameCube collections as well, but the reason we're not doing Sonic 3 and Knuckles on there is to unlock Sonic 3 and Knuckles, rather than Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, you have to play Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles 20 times each. Which can go fuck itself as an idea. So, Sonic Knuckles is part of the Sega Vintage Collection. Bonus content, we get to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And let me show you why we're not going to do that. That's probably about 4x3. It's because it looks terrible. And like, let me go back to the original ratio. Look at this, the colour's all washed out. It's like, ugh. Done by Backbone Entertainment, who are also responsible for the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection on PS3 and Xbox 360, known as Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection in the US. Why didn't they put Sonic 3 and Knuckles in that? Because their excuse was the time we could have spent doing that we did. We spent putting arcade games on there. It's like, cool. Who wanted to play the arcade version of Altered Beast? Who wanted to play Altered Beast? I feel like this shouldn't be having frame stutters. Yeah, if I was actually playing this for real, I'd be pissed off though. Oh, you mean Sega Sonic the Hedgehog? I think that's because it used a trackball, and along with the fact that Sega is really fucking lazy, honestly. Figuring out how to use that is probably kind of awkward. It could be done, or you could just rework the system to work off an analog stick. But again, Sega is pretty lazy. Yeah, it's like, okay, it looks passable at best. But if you know this stream and you know how much time I spent getting a decent picture out of the Nintendo 64, you know I want better than passable. So we're going to emulate the Sonic 3 and Knuckles ROM hack, Sonic 3 Complete. Which will be next time. But we finished this earlier than I expected. It's a weird thing, just how some of the games haven't been re-released. Like, Knuckles Chaotix has never been re-released. And Sonic the Fighters did get a re-release. Got 2 re-releases. Got re-release on the the Sonic Gems collection and PSN and XBLA. It's weird, for some reason, it's backwards compatible on Xbox One. I don't own it because I have no interest in playing Sonic the Fighters. And I have the Sonic Gems collection anyway, so who cares? Yeah. What else do we got going on? Hmm. Hey, Glitterstar. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Well, that's a little worrying. Give me a minute. Where is this? Here we go. Yeah, well, that was weird. I'm just getting a bunch of emails from PlayStation about thanking me for my purchase. I'm not purchasing anything. What's going on? And then the emails just kept flooding in. So I wanted to look into that, and the emails are about games that I purchased last month. Like, I'm not sure about the address they came from. In fact, you know what? I have old ones that I can check. Here's another one. Don't need this right now. Microsoft, give me a fucking minute. The good news is, it's like, remember a while back, like, when I say a while back, remember in like 2012 or 2013, it might have been 2011, the big hacking problem that Sony had? Which had the whole issue of like, oh yeah, no, it's taken us a month, but we have confirmed that a lot of your credit card details have been taken. Thankfully, this was before I had a PS3. But when that happened, and it was like, okay. When I got a PS3, after that, and then more shit like that happened, it was like, you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to tie my card to my account. So, whenever I'm buying stuff on PSN, I'll go onto Amazon, I'll buy a top-up card, and then I'll apply that top-up card, and it's like, oh, I've got a prepaid card here in my wallet now. Quote 69. Alright, but the important thing now is, let me check this address. TXN email, that's a weird address. That's the big concern I have. So let me check previous PlayStation emails. PlayStation. Previous thank you for your purchase. Yeah, these addresses are all different. Oh. Something's going on with this. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark all of these as junk. And also block them. Hey, Magic. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, that... Oh. We got some time left. Do we do something else that isn't Sonic? Because we've got time left, but there's not enough time to actually do Sonic 3. You're right, Ninja, that is up to me. It's always the question of, like, what am I willing to start, but not continue? It just made me think it is. Bubsy 3D is on a different system that I don't have plugged in at the minute. You know what, let's stick with Sonic. Let's do Sonic Generations till I get sick of it. Which is usually before the first boss. To be fair, the reason I get sick of Sonic Generations before the first boss is because, like, oh, the gameplay is going great. And then you get to the padding, and it's like, oh yeah, no, before you do the first boss, before you can go to the first boss, you have to do 3 challenges. Why?
Sega.
Oh, I can do Chemical Plant Zone pretty quick in this game as well. Modern Sonic Chemical Plant Zone. I tell you though, like, if you've ever played this game on console and then played it on PC, like, this game runs so well on PC. Do 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 do. The spin dash in this game is unbelievable. It's really well optimized on PC, and it runs so well. Like, you can, if you've played it on console, going from console to PC, it's one of the best games to really get a sense of the difference. It feels so much smoother. Rebel with the follow. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, the PC version of this is like one of the... You'll often hear the case of like PC is the best place to game, and it's like, yeah, but a lot of the time you probably won't notice a difference unless you have an eye for it. Sonic Generations, you will notice the difference. It's really smooth and very clean on PC. Also, in case anybody didn't notice, I changed the follow thing. It's Skies of Arcadia now. I also changed the raid, but we're probably not gonna see that for a little while. I've done this level so poorly. Take that, Dr. Robotnik. How you doing, Rebel? There should have been. Alright, let me test this out. We got a cutscene here anyway. Not doing bad, Rebel, not doing bad. We did Sonic CD, because we're doing the Sonic Marathon at the minute. Which was voted on by my fine viewers here. As the marathon we'll be doing over August. And we finished Sonic CD, but we finished it a little too quickly. So it's like, what do we do for the rest of the stream? Because I don't want to start Sonic 3 yet. I want to do Sonic 3 in one stream. So we're doing some Sonic Generations.
Having a party or something?
Okay, let me try this.
Aw, you guys.
Did you get that, guys?
It's kind of impossible to surprise you.
You totally got me this time. I had no
We're
idea.
gonna be we'll be back on Thursday with Sonic 3 Complete. It's a ROM hack for Sonic 3 and Knuckles that really makes a lot of it work together. Restores a bunch of the music that was removed when you lock Sonic 3 to Sonic and Knuckles. I think, is it Launch Base Zone in Sonic 3? There's a zone in Sonic 3 that you lose access to when you lock it on Sonic and Knuckles. It restores that. Like, so if you're gonna play Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you want to do Sonic 3 Complete. Hey Teak. Alright, let's just test this again with the desktop audio turned on. Yeah, we finished Sonic CD early, so I didn't want to start Sonic 3 Complete yet. I want to get that through one stream. Did you guys hear that time? I love Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia is so good.
Where am I?
Yeah, so we're going to do a bit of Sonic Generations, go through the Sonic 1, 2, Sonic CD, and Sonic and Knuckles stages. The volume of the notification. Yeah, alright, let me turn this up then. Delay. Follow. Go, put up to 70%. And then we save that. Head back up and test it again. Where's the stream? There it is. Alright, I think I've got it. Let me try it again. How was that? Really? Now let me unhide all of this. And then hide you. And you. Why do so many things here have an audio listing? Okay, and where is the other one? Here. You guys getting that? Still nothing. And I guess for us to actually get anything out of that, we'll have to turn the desktop audio back on. Which was the old solution, but we figured that out. You see this? Okay, so desktop audio will register that. Let me try the raid notification, see if we get that. Like, tell me if you guys can hear the audio that goes with this. Do you guys hear that? Hey, John. Seriously, still nothing. Thanks, John. I appreciate the support. Hope you have a good day at work. I'm gonna have to go through this again. That's irritating. I'll have the desktop audio turned on. So if anything happens, we'll get it through the desktop audio. Probably not, honestly, John, but I appreciate the support. Thanks for popping in, bud. I'm gonna have to work on this, see how we go. Let's actually play the game, though. Thanks, Omachow. I know how to play this. We can do better than that. Quiet, ninja. This part, because I was working on those the new follow and what's the name? The raid stuff earlier today to match up with the RPG stuff that we intend to be doing. To be fair, I should have put a Skies of Arcadia thing on there long ago. Good sounds. But yeah, with the intention of focusing pretty much entirely on RPGs after we're done with the marathon, I wanted to make the alerts line up. I've been wanting to change the follow alert at least for a while. It's really generic and I wanted to make it a little more me. And you know I love my Skies of Arcadia, because it's a fantastic game. Still probably my favourite game we've ever streamed. Oh, that reminds me, Horrorween. We get to Horrorween, we're going to do Kudelka, because it's a horror RPG. We're still going to do Silent Hill 2 though, because I already said we would. S rank. Well, Bane will tell you just how good Kudelka is.
Thanks, Sonic.
It's a horror RPG for the PS1 with connections to Shadow Hearts.
I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks.
Is it me? Or is
Honestly, it was either that or Parasite Eve.
Not to me, but this place looks like something.
And not that I have anything against Parasite Eve, but let's be fair, everybody's going to do Parasite Eve.
no stranger than rescuing genies and magic.
It's like, hey, yeah, no, I'm
aliens
playing
and
horror
interstellar
RPG. What RPG is it?
I'm
It's
more concerned
Parasite
about
Eve.
finding our friends.
God damn it.
Hey, Sonic, I saw something over there in the distance. Like buildings, but they look weird.
That might be a good place to check out. I'll be back soon.
It is indeed, Ninja. But I didn't get as far as I am by playing the same thing
Wow,
everybody
you
else is
weren't
playing.
kidding when you said soon. I thought you already left.
Yeah, except for that those months I spent just streaming Resident Evil. I've played like 5 minutes of Kudelka before, and that's kind of it. I love that the violin version of Green Hill Zone that they play out there. Alright, everybody do the bep bep bep. Nice. It really does. Like, I love both versions of Chemical Plant Zone theme. Green Hill Zone sounds great in both versions. I really do like the classic remix for City Escape. I'm not overly into the modern remix, but I love the classic version. And Stardust Speedway in this? Oof. Yep, when there's platforming involved, speed shoes are exactly what I want. Let me rework the volume here. I had to mess with the volume before we started because Sonic CD was really loud for some reason. It's like, what is this, Sonic Adventure? For some reason, Sonic Adventure is seriously loud on everything you play on. Yeah, I think it's pretty reasonable. See, zooming out like that and making Sonic seem so small is a pretty good idea. It lets you actually see what's around you. Zooming in like this is a little weird. You know what? No, you're totally right. Sonic looks tiny here. It's in comparison with everything else, you are right. Classic Sonic Spin Dash is like the best it's ever been in this game. S rank. Let's do the epic version. Alright. Here we go. I love this level. Damn it, I wanted the other one. Oh well. While Generations is undeniably the better game, I think Unleashed was more interesting with its level design. And Unleashed certainly looked better.
just speed up.
Okay. Well, let's just get most of the water. I think when it comes down to it, when Sonic level design is at its best, it's when it's doing that, when it's giving you multiple pathways through this level. Coming through. God damn it. Alright, here we go. Skip all of that nonsense. Almost never make it to that other rail. To be fair, Chance, if we talk about Sonic Team developed games that came after Lost World, it's just Sonic Forces. The Sonic Forces is terrible.
This chemical
It's
plant
like, oh
feels
yeah, no,
familiar.
I guess
never
people
forget
didn't
a
like
smell
Sonic
like
Lost
this.
World after we completely threw away
That
everything we
pink
had with
water makes me
Generations.
really nervous for some reason.
You're right, Tails. This place is
So
giving
we'll
me
go back
deja
to a
vu
Generation
all over
style
again.
and just bring classic Sonic back again. And then it did it all worse. It's a rehash of this game in the worst way. And it plays so much worse.
You saved me, Sonic.
Plus,
I
there's
was
no
afraid I'd
sense
never
of
be able to flirt with
any
you again.
stakes to it. It's like the whole thing, like the promotional material was all like,
Wonderful.
Sonic's missing, and it's up to you with your created character to help the Resistance and bring back the day because the world is on the brink of being completely controlled by Eggman. After Sonic was beaten by the new villain Infinite. And then, like, not even that long into the game, like maybe 20 minutes into the game, that was bullshit. Like maybe 20 minutes into the game, we find Sonic. I mean, it's not even we find Sonic. There's a cutscene of Sonic, and it's like, oh, where's Sonic? Is he dead? No, Eggman just locked him up. Eggman's had him locked up for 6 months. Is Sonic being tortured? No, he's still mouthing off to Eggman. And then he breaks out on his own. And it's a case of, well then, why the fuck did we need to do anything? Meanwhile, Tails, having lost any character growth he ever had again, is all like... The Resistance is every Sonic character you can think of who might do something, except Tails. Because Tails is just off wandering the world doing nothing because he can't imagine doing anything without Sonic's help. And it's like, you know, I'm getting really sick of Tails learning that he has value on his own. And to its credit, Sonic Forces doesn't actually rehash that storyline. Because Tails never learns that he has value on his own. He only comes back into the plot to do anything when he runs into classic Sonic and decides, oh, you're Ace Sonic, I guess I can do stuff now. God, Forces is so fucking stupid. It's poorly coded, it doesn't run well. Bugs up the arse. I died so many times in that game when I played it. My playthrough still took like 3 hours. There's one level where I just kept dying for like maybe 15 minutes. And my playthrough was still like 3 hours in total. Yeah, it's fine. I'm always down to rant about something. I don't rant about Sonic Forces that often anyway. If we're gonna rant, we should at least be ranting about stuff that we don't always rant about. Like, hey, how about we don't rant about Nintendo for a while, or about Star Wars? You see, there's the thing, Jansen. It's not just that the game's beatable in 3 hours, it's that I played it terribly, and still beat it in 3 hours. You know what? If somebody can be a co-host for me, we'll do a rant podcast. I have no problem with it. I can rant for a while on my own. But I need somebody to bounce it off. And in the streams, that's you guys. You'd volunteer, but you don't know. Oh, we have to find a new topic to rant about every week. Bane's not comfortable on mic. I've suggested to Bane like doing a bunch of stuff together. He's not comfortable on mic. So I don't really want to push him into that. You poor idea. The commentaries are gone. Like, the commentaries are long gone. Which is kind of a shame. Though, honestly, I really do want to try and revive them. But I need a new group.
You can also perform freestyle tricks with rainbow rings.
But I'd totally be up for reviving last night commentaries, but it's not something to do alone. The health benefits are that your blood pressure won't go up. Oh, the playthroughs. The playthroughs are mostly just me talking about stuff that doesn't have connection a lot of the time. Post commentaries over video game footage. It was a fun thing. I had a lot of fun with it. Although some of the behind-the-scenes stuff admittedly wasn't great, I wasn't the best person to work with. I like to think I've mellowed out since then, but honestly, I'd have to be in the same position again to really find out. Putting that forward as an idea, bringing commentaries back, because they were a lot of fun. I mean, hell, it's basically the same as the podcast idea, except you've got video footage to talk over. Rather than just making up conversation as you go, you've got video footage that can be a catalyst for conversation. Thanks for the follow, Not Cetus. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, no, if you're interested in doing that kind of thing, hit me up on the Discord. We can get a group of like 3 or 4 people together, I think it could work. Well, that happened. What's that? You press the button when it said to press the button? Look at that, it's something you can replicate. Press the button when it says to press the button, and it will kill you. Huh. That is weird. I mean, I've had people follow me from other streams, but you've not said anything in the past 5 minutes, Teak, so it is weird. Oh yeah, that frame rate is way better than it was on PS3. Pretty much. That's exactly what happened, Chancellor. To be fair, Sky Sanctuary is the first zone in the game that I'm just not really into. Might be a bot. Let's take a look. Not Cetus. Let me find out. Community follower list.
Thanks for the help. Not that I need it.
Not sure what this is
Good to
about.
have my sanctuary back.
I'm not sure it's a bot, but I'm not sure what it is. Like checking out the profile. You didn't get. You might be the lucky one there, Chansum. But yeah, if any of you guys want to see about doing post commentaries or something, let me know in the Discord. Definitely be up for it. It's a fun idea, and I'd love to get back into it. I've been targeted for termination. Alright, well let's end this with the Metal Sonic run. Yeah, post commentaries were fun. Less pressure than a live playthrough, because the footage is pre-recorded and you talk over that. Ugh. I mean, I suppose it depends entirely on the people you're with, but everybody's got at least one funny story in them. Or at least one thing that can be funny about. Alright, so let's redo the Metal Sonic fight. See, this one isn't actually a race, it is a fight this time. God damn it. There we go.
Stay back and don't touch him when his electric field is up.
Come on. And here come the lampposts.
Snapping off streetlights to throw at you. Watch the shadows to avoid them.
Well, that wasn't helpful. To be fair, you can turn Omochao off. You just don't have the option in game. You have to do it from the main menu. I think there is a good middle ground. Largely, I think the problem is that, like, we go back to the old days when they wouldn't tell you everything, and a lot of the time, they wouldn't tell you anything. And, like, of the two options, I'd rather have them tell me everything than tell me nothing. And you've got stuff like Mega Man X is pretty well designed in the way that it'll teach you as you go. And the same with stuff like Super Metroid and everything, like, figure out your abilities as you go because it'll put you in the relevant situations where you need to figure out those abilities. But then there was just stuff that wouldn't tell you anything. Yeah, pretty much. Zelda 1 has that problem. See, Omochao in this game doesn't bother me so much. Pretty much entirely because the game doesn't stop you when Omochao talks. Like, if you had to stop and listen to him every time, sure, but I just ignore him. This is something I despise about Sonic's generations. It's like, oh, find the 3 boss keys. You need to do one challenge from every stage, every level, to get the boss keys. And it is some of the most blatant padding in the game. You have to do it for every boss. And it's like, you know what? I feel like doing that, Sonic Team. How about instead of the time you spent reusing the assets to make these challenges, you just make more levels? Yeah, hope you go in the cave in Zelda 1. You see, the challenges themselves aren't a problem, Teak. The problem is that challenges, it's mandatory that you do at least 3. If they were optional, sure. But the fact that you have to do at least 3. Since we've still got a little bit of time left, let's show off a little bit of Sonic 4. Okay. Sonic 4, the first time Sega tried to play to nostalgia. I don't know why Sonic Team's name is on this. I thought Dimps developed it. So the title screen is already cheap and lazy looking. Does anybody else see that? That's a noise recycled from Sonic Heroes. Look at this Sonic model. There's something really wrong with the lighting levels on this Sonic model. Alright, thanks for popping in, Magic. You take care, buddy. We'll catch you next time. Why do we start with 2 lives? Alright, and let's see what it looks like when Sonic goes from a standstill to full speed. It really doesn't. I've not played. Oh god, that movement. I've not played Sword and Shield, but I honestly don't really have any interest in Pokemon anymore. Not the main series, at least. Like, you can't. I don't think you'll be able to tell. Like, the movement in midair. There's no momentum to it. It's like, okay, let me build up some momentum and then jump and then turn in midair, and it's instant. Like, what the hell? And it looks like a mobile game. It's one of those things. People who didn't play this game had the whole thing of the big criticism fans had of this was the physics were not right, and it's like people who didn't play it were like, "Get over it. What do you mean the physics? What does that matter?" And it's like, yeah, how about you play this and then come back to it? 'Cause you can feel it. Oh, that's not the worst part, Chanson. Like, there's the fun thing of, like, what do you do to try and get up an incline? It's like, okay, you try and get up this. Okay. Why could we almost make it up there from that walk? What was that about? Also, this music bothers me. Oh, which part, Seek? That is some enemy placement. Oh yeah, the bits in Sonic 06 where you can just stop on the wall. Ugh. If Sonic 06 was backwards compatible on Xbox One, I'd be showing it you right now. Would I? No, because I'm debating doing Sonic 06 overall, aren't I? And then you do the first level, and it just lets you go to any of these levels. And it's like, you can just do any of these? Why? What's the point? What's the point of letting you do them in any order, because you'll have to do them all anyway? Is it in case I really despise Splash Hill Zone and I need to wash my mouth out with some Lost Labyrinth? Well then why can't I just jump to Zone 3, to Act 3 of that? What is the point of it? There's something about the way the background is scrolling the two layers that really bothers me. Like, he's actually weirdly, he's bothering my eyes and I don't know why. I don't like this. You know what? There's a pretty fun alternative you can do with this. If you have Sonic 1, if you have Sonic 4 Episode 1, that's a bad idea. When you buy Sonic 4 Episode 2, then you get Episode Metal, which lets you play all of Sonic 4 Episode 1 with Metal Sonic in Sonic 4 Episode 2's engine. And to its credit, Sonic 4 Episode 2 is better. It plays better. Now, that little push forward he does when you do the homing attack just really doesn't work. It's like, okay. And then homing attack, and you just get pushed forward if you don't have a target, and it feels weird. This doesn't feel good. How would you do this so many times? Well, at least we can check out the special stage. If you've never seen Sonic 4 special stages, or Sonic 4 Episode 1 special stages. To be fair, the whole aesthetic has kind of a Crash Bandicoot vibe. So it looks like Sonic 1. Except you don't control Sonic, you control the arena. You turn the arena. And you can make him jump by shaking it when he touches. Like, this isn't good. And, oh, that's Sonic Heroes noise. That's Sonic Adventure noise, actually. It's the noise that it makes when you get an emblem. And you've got to get a certain number of rings to progress past barriers. You don't understand how frustrating it is that you don't control Sonic in this. I want to play the next act. You see, I'm never going to tell you that the Sonic 1 special stage is good. I'm never going to tell you most of the Sonic special stages are good. But it feels worse, Tink. Oh yeah, we can't do any of these, can we? Alright, let's quit this. So in comparison, let's take a look at episode 2. Just to round things off. Because Sonic 4 Episode 2 isn't amazing, but it's better than Episode 1. Why do I keep feeling that like these games have crashed? Why do I keep feeling these games have crashed on startup? Why did that take so long? But Sonic 4 Episode 2 does introduce co-op because they brought Tails back. I didn't make the Crash Bandicoot comparison. You know what? You're not wrong, Chanson. Download content? Is this episode metal? It really is. Hey, you have Sonic 4 Episode 2. Would you like to download Sonic 4 Episode 2 for free? None of that was content for the game. Sylvania Castle. You know, it's really not a good idea to open on a Sky Chase zone. Don't do that. What kind of Sonic game is this that Tails actually lands the plane? Okay. There's your fun thing. You don't turn as immediately in the air. Like, that already feels a lot better. You'd be able to make way better, more precise jumps there. The walking animation, the model itself. Because the model in Episode 1 looked like it had sun shining on it directly from the front. Completely out of place with completely out of place with the lighting from the rest of the stage. See, and actually making that something you can do in single player. Cool idea. Sonic Mania would bring that back, but make it a lot less flashy and a lot more practical for that. The rings still don't look great. The frame rate just went to shit. And what was that about? The frame rate just absolutely tanked. Yeah, definitely agree with that. And there's the thing, like, after the way Episode 1 was, a lot of people weren't interested in Episode 2. So Episode 2 sold way less. Despite being a major improvement, it sold less. And as a result of that, Episode 3 has basically been cancelled. It's like, oh, you know, maybe you could put effort in from the beginning, Sega. That's not a stream issue, that is a problem I'm having on the actual game. Come on, get in the fucking ring. No! I want to show that off. Because the special stages in this are not the same. Okay, so we have to do Act 2 before we get to Act 3. Okay, it's good. We can't go to any other stage. It's more reasonable. Where's episode Metal? Okay, now. Oh, that's entirely true. The day one patch is... There we go. Like, the day one patch is just, like, one of the worst ideas. So, canonically, this is supposed to be what happened to Metal Sonic after Sonic CD. Like, Sonic 4 Episode 2 revolves entirely around the little planet coming back. You're totally right. In the day of the day one DLC, the day one patch, and the way a lot of stuff goes, like early access, you're basically paying at this point to be a beta tester. And early access in itself isn't necessarily a bad thing. I was in early access with Dead Cells. And Dead Cells was fantastic before it launched. And then it launched, it was like, you know what, I'm glad I got this in early access. Because I got to play this before it came out and see it get better. But a lot of early access is garbage. Shooting from his dick. Jeez. Okay. So, these are Sonic 4 Episode 1 levels, but we played them as Metal Sonic. What it really means, though, is Sonic 4 Episode 1 with Sonic 4 Episode 2's physics and engine. To be fair though, with all of this, at least we managed to tie this back into Sonic CD. Like with Sonic Generations and with Sonic 4, we tied it back into Sonic CD. So that's good. You know what? Fuck them for starting the first level of this with you surrounded by 4 slicers. Who thought that was a good idea? This isn't Metropolis Zone, but it might as well be. Like, it's got the enemies, the aesthetic. Like, ugh. There is a neat thing with episode Metal though, in that when we get to the end of each stage, because the stages have already been cleared by Sonic, there is actually a pretty neat thing with it. It's a minor cosmetic idea, but it's kind of neat. not wrong, Bane. Well, that's me dead. Honestly, fuck enemy placement in Metropolis Zone and the Metropolis Zone, whatever we're gonna call this. Come on. I think, amongst other things, like Metropolis Zone is a bad level anyway, but amongst other things, a lot of it has to do with its enemy placement and design. And then this comes along, it's like, hey, remember that level you hate? The fuck was the point of that? So I think, in conclusion, we can say, don't buy Sonic 4. Episode 2 is better. It's still not great. It isn't doing the job that it's supposed to be doing of recapturing the feeling of classic Sonic, which is something Mania does. But we pushed this to 3 hours now. The Sonic Marathon will continue on Thursday. 8 PM Great Mean Time GMT, where we'll be doing all of Sonic 3 complete. All 14 zones in one sitting. So, look forward to that. Bane, I bought this on PSN as well. Let's do a quick call out post on me. I have this on PC, PS3. I have this on Switch, PS3. No, I don't have it on PS3. I got rid of my PS3 copy before I bought this. But I have it on Switch, and since I bought the Gold Edition of Odyssey, while it was on sale a couple of weeks back, I have this on PS3 now. I think I have this on PC. I never had this on PS3. PS3. I bought these like for the first time on Xbox. PS3 and PC. I had this on PS4. I bought this again because the PS4 version kept crashing in the exact same place, which was weird. So I got rid of my disc and bought a digital copy, and then it kept crashing in the same place. So to actually play the game, I bought it again on Xbox. PS3 and GameCube. PS3, no, I don't have this on PS3 anymore. PS4 and PC. PC and PS2. PC, PS2, PC. I have this on PS3. I have this on everything it's available for. Yeah, I was looking into, like, how can I deal with it, and the only option I could find that sounded like it might work was delete the DLC. Apparently the DLC might be causing it on PS4. There's no option to delete the DLC. So I delete the game and re-download it, and it automatically includes the DLC. I can't download it without the DLC. The only option I have is to wipe my hard drive and then specifically download the game on its own without DLC. And that might work. So what I ended up doing was I waited for a sale on Xbox and I bought the premium edition for a tenner. So I got everything back again for £10. I have no idea what the problem was. PS3 and PC, no, it's just PC. PS3 and PC, PS3, PC. I have this on PS3. PS3 and PC, PS3 and PC, PC. I have this on PS3, I have this on Switch as well now. PS4 and PS2. PS3 and Switch. PS3, Switch and PC. I have this on PC as well. PS3, Switch and PC. PS3 and PC. PS3 and PC. PS3. These were all free, which is nice. I got these on Games for Gold. PS3, I don't have that. I have that on Vita. I have this on PC, PC and PS3, PC and PS3. I have Far Cry 3 twice here. So, you know, that tells you everything. This is the version I bought on disc. This is the classic edition that's a PC port that I bought for like £2. I have this on PS3. I got this free. PS3. PS3 and PC. PS3 and PC. I have this on PSP, but I think this is a better version. PS3 and PC. PS2, PS3, and PC. PS3. PS3. I have this on Dreamcast, PS3, and Vita. I have this on PS3. I think I have this on PS3. I have it on PC, definitely. PS3 and PC, PC. PS2, PS3, and PC. PS2, PS3, and PC, 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 PC. I have this on PS3, PS3 and P... Not just PS3. PS3 and PC. PS3 and PC, PS3 and PC, PS3 and PC. PS3 and PC, PS3 and PS2, PS3 and PSP, PS3 and PC, PC. I have this on Wii U. I have Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, but it's a different enough game that I'm not going to count that. PS3. I have Sigma, but again, not going to count that. I have this on PC. PC. PS3. I have this on Nintendo 64 now. PS3. PS3. I have that on GameCube and PS2. I don't think I have that on PS3. I have Rayman Origins on Vita. Yeah. PS3, I own this on everything. I don't like Code Veronica. I own it on every system it's available for. PS3, I have it on PS4 now as well. PS3, this was only on Xbox 360. PS3, PS3, I have that on PC. I have the original versions on PS2. I had this on PS3, I don't know if I still do. PS3, Dreamcast, GameCube, PS3, PC, Dreamcast, GameCube, PS3, PC, PS3, PC, and PS3, PS3, PC, PS3, PC, PS3. I think I have this on PC as well. I have this on PS2 and PC. I have this on PS2. PS3. I have this on PC. I have this on PS4 as a PS2 classic. I have this on PC. PC, 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 and PS3. I think I have this on PS4. Do I? No, I don't. I have this on PS2. I used to have Tekken 6 on PS3, but I got rid of it when I got Tekken Tag 2. Because it's the same engine, but Tekken Tag 2 is so much better. PS3. I have this on PC. I have this on GameCube. I have this on PS2. This I have on GameCube. I have this on GameCube. I don't own this anywhere else. I own this version. I did own this version on PS3. I think got rid of it. I don't own this anywhere else. Nope, nope. PS3 and PC and GameCube. PS3 and PC. I don't own this anywhere else. No. I have this on PS3. No. No, no, no. I think I have this on PC. No, I have this on PC. No, and I have this on PC, PS3, and mobile. So yeah, that's the state I'm in with a lot of my games. I own them on multiple systems. Because that's me. But yeah, I own Code Veronica on everything. PS2 version, the GameCube version, the PS3 HD version, the PS4, PS2 Classic version. I got it on here because it's backwards compatible, and when I got a Dreamcast, I got it on Dreamcast because I wanted the original version. Welcome to my life. I have a problem. I legit have a problem. I probably should seek therapy. For that and other reasons. But yeah, that is today's stream. Sonic Marathon will continue on Thursday with Sonic 3 Complete, which we'll be emulating. I do not trust you to be my therapist, Ninja. You will not be paid. We'll be emulating Sonic 3 Complete, so that should be fun. We'll be doing the Sonic and Tails playthrough. You can do freeze. You probably will end up in therapy as well. Bane's right. Sonic Adventure should be Sunday. We might be doing a couple of extra streams. I want to get back to Persona 3. So we may be doing a couple of extra streams to do Persona 3. But Sonic will continue in the scheduled times. So if you remember all that time ago when we started Persona 3, we'll be going back to it. I remember you all in therapy. Before we go, let's give the raid button another try so we can actually hear it. So if somebody raids us, that's the new thing. We also have the new command, shout out, which Bane will, either myself or Bane will be using to shout out specific people. Let me shout out Rebel, he appeared earlier. So Bane, that's how that works. Thank you, Chanson. So, whenever you want to shout somebody out, Bane, or whenever somebody raids us, or I ask you to give a shout out, if you could do that, please, I'd appreciate that. Yeah, I was setting up some new sounds. The old sound for the raid was Indiana Jones, and I like that, but I wanted to make it a little more RPG. And since we're going to go back to Persona 3 soon anyway, make Persona 3. So the clip itself is taken from the first Persona 3 movie. I think it's Spring of Birth. But the sound is actually the opening version of Burn My Dread. Let's get another look at it. Actually sings it up pretty nicely. Quite nice. I'll be honest, I didn't really have any interest in watching the Persona 3 movies because I enjoy playing the games, and if it's anything like the Persona 4 anime, they're going to cut out a lot of what I actually liked about the characters and stuff, except Junpei. The less we see of Junpei, the better. But trying to get some music for it, some actual notification sounds to go with it, is like, they've got some really good remixes of Persona 3 music here. Maybe I'll watch it just for the music. But yeah, Persona 3, returning soon. Might be tomorrow, might not be. The Persona 4 anime is fine if you want to go through the story again, but you don't want to play the game. Eh. Yeah, we left off Persona 3 a while back. I think we left it off with just beating the first full moon boss on the monorail. What's that name? Monorail. One more time. Monorail. Monorail. Mono. Go! So going back to that'll be good. But Sonic will be in the officially scheduled stream times, which are still Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, 8 PM Greenwich Mean Time GMT. But with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. I always really appreciate the support. Big special thank you to everybody who jumped in the chat. We had a bunch of people in today. Off the top of my head, Clem joined in earlier to say that he couldn't be here, but he was supporting us. So I appreciate that. Ninja, Bane, Chanson, Teak, Rebel popped in. John popped in to throw some support while he was at work. I appreciate that. Who else? Magic. I always appreciate Magic popping in. Far back as the chat history will let me go. Get that back down to the bottom. And yes, you are right, Bane, the new followers. Let me get the follow list up. It is here. Rebel started following us today. That's really cool of you. Thank you, Rebel. I appreciate that. Igza the Best followed us today, and Not Cetus, who also followed a bunch of you guys as well. Yeah. So if those guys aren't bots, thank you for the follow. Always really appreciate the support. That puts us at... How many followers does that put us at? The follower list does not give me a number. Thank you, Twitch. You just make everything more complicated. Is it 89? Is it still 89, or do I need to refresh that? Refresh it, and the list says 92. Alright, 92 followers. Sweet. But if it was John Connor, then he'd be the one target for termination. Oh yeah, put 92. Thanks, Bane. And the rest of us would just be collateral damage. You didn't think about it. Who knows, maybe one day we'll have a little Terminator playthrough of one of the Terminator games. Probably either Rise of the Machine. You know what? I've actually got that Terminator game on PS2. Dawn of Fate, I think it is. That I've not played. That's also a point. At some point, I might do the Harry Potter games. I have 5 of them. I need the other 3. But I'm in no hurry for that. Yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody who joined the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Is Dawn of Fate good, Bane? You tell me to do that because it's good or because it's garbage and you want to laugh at it? Yeah, that's fair enough, Jansen. You don't have to like Harry Potter. Terrible. Yeah, I thought so. Like, the only Terminator game I've played that was actually... There were 2 Terminator games I've played that were actually okay. Terminator on Sega CD and Terminator 3 The Redemption, which is the second game based on Terminator 3. The problem with Terminator on a Sega CD is there are no continues, and there's no password system, so that's bullshit. The problem with Terminator 3 The Redemption is the levels are super long and have no checkpoints. So you'll get half an hour into a level, die, and then you have to start from the beginning of the level. And there are a few things that kill my interest in a game more than poor checkpointing. Yeah, who knows, maybe we'll do the Harry Potter games one day. We'll start with the PS1 Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone game, which weirdly enough I have the American version of that, so it's the Sorcerer's Stone, because people, the publisher thought Americans were too stupid to understand what a philosopher is. That's not entirely true. The reason was that they didn't think people would be interested in a book with philosopher in the title. It's like, yeah, no, we don't care about philosophers. Sorcery, yeah, sure. The stupidest thing is the Philosopher's Stone is a thing. To be fair, like, I'll agree with you there, Chanson, but so are a lot of people. America just gets in the media more for it. America is more widely reported with it. Probably because of how prevalent the 24-hour news cycle is in America. Plus that whole thing of Americans like recording and publishing everything they see nowadays, which is less common over here. People tend to stick more to themselves than they do in America. Yeah, if you come over here, Ninja, we'll do Let's Plays. That reminds me, if anybody wants to actually seriously consider the post-commentary idea, There's Discord. Hit me up. Need a group. I need at least 2 other people. And we can start doing it. I don't know about passing masks among strangers or wearing used panties as masks. Or parties specifically as like a middle finger. But people are still doing get-togethers. Post-commentary teak. Talking over recorded gameplay footage. Hell, if you're up for that, Teak, you're a pretty knowledgeable fellow. Conversations with you are always a good thing. But it's like, numerous times over the summer, it's been a case of like, yeah, don't go out. Don't congregate in large crowds. Don't go out onto the beach and shit. And it's like, oh, it's a nice day. The beaches are packed. Why are you doing this? I think the big thing with America isn't just that Americans are stupid, it's that Americans are also very highlighted with this. And it's a lot of people doing it in America. Maybe it's a difference of culture, because as much as American culture has like invaded the UK, I'd say we're probably a little more considerate. But when it comes down to it, people are people and people are bastards. Thank you, Jansen. It's fundamentally what I believe in. And you're not wrong, Teak. There's a lot of teaching that goes on in the US from a young age that is fundamentally fucked up. Anyway, probably actually start heading out. Today's Tuesday, so Teak will be streaming later if anybody wants to check him out. Here's a shout out for Teak. He was playing RE2, that would have been Friday, but today is Tuesday, so he'll be playing an RPG. I think he is still doing Dragon Quest IV, Chapters of the Chosen. So he's cool if you want RPG goodness, check Teak out. Chansum regularly streams. There's Chansum, does Animal Crossing regularly late at night. He's also playing a bunch of Zelda. So like Chansum's really cool, check Chansum out. Here's a shout out for Bane, who doesn't stream, but I want to see what happens when I do this. Check out Bane, they were last playing nothing. And Ninja, who doesn't stream often. And the fuck did you stream Devil May Cry? I was not there for that. Yeah, Ninja's trying to get back into streaming. Like, throw Ninja a follow. He's a cool dude. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I don't want anyone to feel obligated to. But Ninja's a cool dude. Like, if you shout at him often enough, maybe he'll actually start streaming again. Or he might cave under the pressure and never come back. So, you know, I don't know. You try it. It's for science. See which one happens. Yeah, Ninja's cool. Ninja does fun stuff sometimes. There's also Klim, who is a regular. That's not right. The 7 on my keyboard is awkward. There we go. Klim streams on Saturdays. He's currently playing through Undertale. Doesn't stream often, but he's a cool dude. Again, don't feel obligated to follow any of these people except Bane. Follow Bane, push him into streaming. He has PS4, he could stream. Yeah, with that, Teak is going to be streaming in a little bit with his Turn-Based Tuesdays, continuing Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. So, if you're into RPGs, check him out. He only wants to be granted dignity. Yeah, you know what? Let's shout out Mecha Chrono. He sounds cool. Yeah, check out Mecha Chrono. He was last playing Sonic 4 Episode 2. You know what? No, don't follow anybody who's playing Sonic 4. Don't follow Mecha Chrono. Anybody who's playing Sonic 4 Episode 2 should fuck off. Or just Sonic 4 in general. Nah. Yeah, we have a good community going. I like the community here. We're all cool people. We all support each other. It's too late, you're already following Mecha Chrono. And you'll never leave. To be fair, Ninja, is it worse than the menu music for Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Were you here when we did that? Like, that was a while ago, but we just had we were just on the menu for Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for like half an hour. And like, what's the menu theme for Marvel vs. Capcom 2? I'm gonna take you for a ride. I'm gonna take you for a ride. Take you for a ride. And it was just that for half an hour. It was amazing. Do I have anything with good music that I can end on? Not that. It's a good theme. That's why they brought it back for Ultimate MVC3. We're going to end on Rules of Nature. And the good news is, chances are nobody's going to come in here looking for Sonic 4 Episode 2. Because who's looking for Sonic 4 Episode 2? We'll be doing this soon enough as part of the history of hack and slap, the history of stylish action. Yeah, I hear that. When you only know part of it. The problem with I'm gonna take you for a ride though is it loops. There is no end to it. Now what did I have stuck in my head earlier? I don't remember. But I was stuck on like a small section of it. It just kept going in my head. I don't remember what it was. There was that one video that Rocket Jump did years ago to promote Metal Gear Rising that had a cosplayer dressed as Raiden. And it was officially enough that they had Quentin Flynn provide a voiceover on it. Quentin Flynn being the voice of Raiden.
Pick up those hostiles. Raiden, you'll need to choose between light and heavy strikes to match the situation. Raiden, the limo is in trouble.
Yeah, Rocket Jump's videos for years have been like hardcore special effects shit. They're pretty cool. This is awesome. Not only did they have a Metal Gear Ray, it's one with a tail. Which I think before this, the only one that actually had a tail was the original. Like none of the mass production units had one. Yeah, let's end on Rules of Nature.
They have a Metal Gear? Here?
And what we're going to do with this is I'm going to say our goodbyes as we do this, because we're going to end like basically as soon as we finish the fight. Yeah, cosplaying as a hobby is insane. Like the time and money that goes into it. Like, you gotta respect the people who make their own stuff as well. Time, the money, and just the actual skill and dedication. That's pretty hardcore there, Jansen. He's not done yet. I remember when I first played this, and it was like... I'd heard that the game itself was kind of disappointing. And I started the game up, and I started playing it. And this is the opener, I'm like, how can this be disappointing? I need to actually block that. I want to take that and block it. Well, that's dedication there, Jansen. Hit me with your face. Ah, you bitch.
Use the ninja run to dodge that plasma.
Wow, of all the characters you could cosplay, you went with Vati. That's hardcore Zelda. I can't imagine it's common to see people cosplay as Vati. There we go. This is what I was after. Not because I needed it, but just because it looked cool. Who's ready? Who's ready? How can a game that opens like this be disappointing? Hi. And just like that, I am immediately sold on this.
Very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh? He's on the other side of that collapsed building.
Pretty neat.
Go.
It really is. Like, we had issues with Bayonetta when we did Bayonetta last week.
Use your ninja van to move over obstacles automatically.
And Metal Gear Rising isn't without its problems, but it plays so well for the most part.
Do not let him out of your sight. You must catch him.
It plays so well for the most part. But now it is actually time to start wrapping up, because this is the fight we're going to end on.
It still works?
So I want to thank everybody who joined the stream. I always really appreciate the support. Thanks for sticking around even after we finished Sonic CD. To everybody who's stuck around. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. It's so well. I swear to you, it plays so well. And to be fair, I can also actually play this game. It's pretty short. And the result of that is that I played through this game so many times when it came out. Or when I got it. I didn't get it when it came out. As opposed to Bayonetta, which I've been through like 3 times now. Yeah, once again, I want to thank everybody who joined the stream. Big special thank you to everybody who kept me company in the chat. I always really appreciate that. Chat is the single best part of the stream. We'll be back with more Sonic on Thursday, 8 PM Great Mean Time. We'll be doing Sonic 3 Complete, which is a ROM hack of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. We might, before then, do a stream of Persona 3. We'll do some more Persona 3, maybe. But in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic time of day. And take care. Catch you next time, guys.